Hey guys, so I woke up this morning and checked my Facebook, and a couple of friends of mine posted and messaged me, and yeah, I was actually quite surprised to find that next week Banjo Tooie will be releasing on Nintendo Switch Online Plus expansion pack. And yeah, I'm looking forward to playing on Banjo Tooie again. I have had multiple copies of the Nintendo 64 version in the past, but it's been a while since I've actually played on Banjo Tooie, and I don't have one at present, which is why it's only the picture here on this video. Sadly, I've not got any kind of means of streaming the game at the moment for you. But yeah, I'm looking forward to playing on Banjo Tooie, and one of the things I'm looking forward to the most is actually being able to play the game on widescreen mode, which is the main which is the standard way you're supposed to play on Nintendo 64 games. And I just wish more Nintendo 64 games on the Switch had that option. I believe GoldenEye have that option, but I think that's the only game where you can play it in widescreen mode. For me personally, with Nintendo Switch Online games, I don't like that black border around the games, and it makes the game look a little bit ugly. To me, I mean, some people may like it, some people may not, but yeah, just thought I'd share a few thoughts on Banjo Kazooie on the Nintendo Switch. Now, I know what a lot of people might ask, and a couple of people asked me on Facebook earlier. People asked me, "Oh, Tom, do you think they're going to have the OG stop and swap in Banjo Tooie for the Switch?" And my answer is absolutely not. With Nintendo Switch Online games, people need to bear in mind that these are ROMs. That there's no ifing and ahhing about it. The Nintendo Switch Online is a glorified emulator, and the games that Nintendo release are ROMs. So no, I don't believe we're gonna have the OG stop and swap. The only way it would work is if within the game's current coding there's still something there that we haven't found. But I think a lot of people, like on the Rare Witch project, actually hacked Banjo Tooie to death and found nothing, or only what we know, like the ridiculously secret area, which is just text, Tower Room, which is again just text, Globo Cave, which is a supposedly removed area at some point. But yeah, Stop and Swap and Banjo Tooie got removed very early on in development. Now, they're actually started working on Banjo Tooie a month after they finished working on Banjo Kazooie. So I'm gonna say within the first 3 to 4 months, Stop and Swap was implemented. But then when they got the notification from Nintendo to remove it when they were playing around with Donkey Kong 64, they then thought to themselves, "Oh, hang on, we're going to have to go and remove this in Banjo Tooie now." And that's why a lot of people at Rare have actually forgotten how Stop and Swap was supposed to work between Banjo Tooie and Banjo Kazooie. Now, before I end the video, I just want to talk about a few other games on the Nintendo 64 that I would like to see on Nintendo Switch Online. Now, the first one being Smash Brothers. That game would be great with an online multiplayer. But I'm thinking, on Nintendo just not putting it on Nintendo Switch Online because they're more bothered about Smash Brothers Ultimate, and they'd rather people go and play on the modern game as opposed to the classic one. Still, for me personally, I wouldn't say no to playing online on the OG Smash Brothers. I think the online multiplayer on Mario Kart 64 is great. But yeah, that's one game. And another game for the Nintendo 64 Mature Collection that I would like to see is Conker's Bad Fur Day. It's been donkey's years since I last played on that game, and I'd like to play on it again at some point. And I think it would make a fine addition to the Nintendo Switch Online Mature Collection. But yeah, I mean, just wrapping things up in this video, I am pleased that Banjo Tooie will be released for Nintendo Switch Online. And it shows that Nintendo haven't forgotten about their online services for the Switch yet, even though the Switch 2 reveal is very close. I think Nintendo will continue to make games for the Switch and the Switch 2 because the Switch is such a popular console. But yeah, let me know what you think. I hope you look forward to playing on Banjo Tooie next week on Nintendo Switch Online. And I'd like to know what you guys would like to see on the Nintendo 64 selection. What's a game that isn't on there that you would like to see? Let me know what you think, and thank you for watching, and I hope to see you in the next video.